Alright, so in this video, I'm going to go over some questions from you guys and then answer them. The first question says, I quit smoking weed 2 weeks ago and I lost all my motivation and all my talent and creativity. What should I do? I want to quit this shit. Really, the only thing that you can do is you got to keep going. And I'm going to talk about my friend's experience here, quote unquote. He used to smoke a lot, and whenever he quit, everything just felt a little bit harder. And I wouldn't know because I'm talking about a friend here. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He's in my room right now, but yeah. But for real, like the first month after quitting weed fucking sucks, and there's a lot of these emotions that are totally unrelated to music. You're probably gonna feel demotivated already, and then trying to add on, going up in music is even harder. I'd recommend that you should not make any major life decisions shortly after quitting anything, because it's probably a pretty stressful time already, and if you just keep on going, if you keep on making music, eventually you will be able to feel that creative spark again. How do you know when your music is good enough to start promoting it? I feel like you'll kind of just know, and if you're asking this question, it probably isn't time to start promoting it, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, I do know that some of you guys are a little bit anxious about your music, and I get it because it's an art form, right? You care about it. So that's why I'm going to give a little method here to figure out if your music is actually ready. I feel like the best way to know for sure is to ask people that are actually qualified to give you an answer. For example, don't ask your mom, don't ask your dad, don't ask your normie friends, you know what I mean? Don't ask your friend that only listens to whatever on the Billboard charts right now. Don't ask him for advice on your underground music. The only opinions that you should even take into consideration is from people that understand the underground, and preferably you want people that make music too to be giving the opinions, right? But at the end of the day, I suggest trusting your ears and trusting your abilities, and what's the least corny way to market using TikTok and social media? I feel like corny is such a subjective word, so there isn't one answer. I would probably say lyric videos though, or edits, and you can do those both on an alt account, and nobody will even know it's you, so you can maintain a lot of aura if that's what you care about. But I do want to put this out there real quick. Everything is corny until it works, bro. People don't have the same energy for quote unquote corny things whenever you're successful, right? How do I transition from being just a producer to being an all-around artist? I've been producing for as long as I can remember, so if I started rapping, my skills would be lagging so far behind. The only real answer to this one kinda sucks, to be honest, but the only real way is through repetition, through practice, and hopefully one day you'll feel more comfortable with all of it. I will say though, if you already have knowledge about producing, then it's a lot easier to do vocals. How to make reels in an interesting way that isn't putting stupid captions over you dancing to your music. I feel so goofy while doing it. There's a bunch of different formats that do not involve any captions or dancing or anything like that. And this is so off topic, but snippets are so dead. Nobody responds well to dancing and text on screen and captions. It's just a dead format. How do I break the view ceiling of 800 views? I've tried different video ideas and it's never gone over 1500 views, even if I create new accounts. If you're on TikTok and you're never interacting with other people, if you're just posting but never interacting with people, TikTok might suppress your videos. So make sure that you're interacting with other people, like videos, save videos, maybe even comment on some videos. Also, I wouldn't try to reinvent the wheel of music promo. Stick to formats that are proven to work. Is it okay to drop a short EP as an artist with little to no audience? Honestly, I probably wouldn't, and the reason for that is it's already hard enough to promote just one song. Trying to promote a whole EP is a whole different ballgame, and if you're having trouble promoting one song, then don't try to promote 5 to 10 because it's a lot harder. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it. If you're really serious about going up in the underground, I have a private community, and in there you could talk to me one-on-one. I'm also speedrunning the underground and documenting every single move that I make in that community, so you can copy me one-to-one or just take inspiration. I really don't care, bro. That's why I do it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.